Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. We are about to play Red-Green Land Destruction by Deluxeicoff in Classic Pauper. And I thought about streaming, but I had some sort of weird problem not being able to connect to the XSplit servers. Now XSplit is just running amok on the computer. We couldn't get hold of Pocketsinsideout, so we're off to face a random opponent, but then Magic Online just crashes. We have randomly lost the internet. And I'm amazed it doesn't happen more here in the villa, because we are in a very small town in northern Sweden. And the internet isn't very reliable here. We used to have the best internet connections in the world about 10-15 years ago. And it's still super excellent in Stockholm, where I have the apartment studio. But here in the villa, things are not this great. And I hope this never happens during a tournament. This is my backup internet connection. I have a mobile broadband connection. I got used to having two internet connections when I played poker. And I still have it. But it failed to install. Interesting. So maybe I should just not be playing right now. Or Faith is telling me something. I was thinking about twitching, but there was a problem with Twitch. But it was probably related to this internet problem. So I'll try to sort this out and get back to you guys. It was a local error. For some reason I lost my internet connection. And I'm considering doing this on stream. But no, we'll play at least one match here. So what happened to the upload? It is still going on. Just played the match with the modern land destruction deck and got killed. So let's try this again then. Pauper. Match. Land destruction. Yep. That's what we are going to do. Ha! It is Pocketsinsideout. If you are on the sparring partner list, you should ask me what deck you are supposed to play. But now it doesn't really matter, but do that. No, I'm not going to mulligan. I'm going to go for the second turn Stone Rain here. Oh, it's Delver. Delver should be pretty well positioned against this deck, as it is against most of the field, except decks with a lot of cheap removal. It isn't very well positioned against elves. He might be thinking he's playing elves here. But isn't. No, it's Simic Stormpost. I don't know. No idea what he's playing. Let's try to deprive him of blue mana, maybe. Yeah, it's Simic Stormpost. But no Cloud Post. Impulse. This looks interesting. I have no idea what I'm up against. But I'm gonna face it without my thing. Okay, let's get 2 red then. And no, a red and a green. And go for Thermokarst on the blue. I should have Molten Rain. Yeah, I should have Molten Rain. So I think I'm better off suspending this guy. Casting the Findorn Elves. And still being unable to cast Molten Rain. Didn't land drop there. So let's Stone Rain that Glimmer Post. Maybe just go for the green. Crop rotation would have been a killer there. But now it's time for Blastoderm next turn, depending on what he does. Hopefully nothing. That's a bit premature, really a bit premature. That's behavior I expect in random rooms, not among my sparring partners. So I have no idea what he's doing. I will disrupt it with Pyro Blasts. Didn't see anything to sling, so let's do it like this. Please don't prematurely quit, because that doesn't show us what a tournament match would be like. And that's why we're here. Okay, we don't have the elf, we have the Mulligan. And now we're not gonna Mulligan. I suppose race is pretty good against a Simic Stormpost deck. But it's gonna be so expensive. So we're definitely not gonna do it while he's not tapped out. Really don't. What? He kept the 2-land hand? Against this? So does he have counter spells or not? I don't think he does. He is so determined to defend himself against the land destruction. And it will come soon as you tap out. Well, yeah, I don't want to play straight into that thing. Maybe now I do. No, I don't. Alright, there's the target. Mr. Cloudpost. Glimmerpost Muldrifter. Not too good for me. Then he would lose a couple of lands. So I go for rain on the Cloudpost. I think I do. Okay, it's raise instead then. Raise on the Cloudpost. And raise this on the next cloud post. What's happening now? I guess it lives. Yeah, it does. So maybe I'll just hit you for 7 then. There's some Walkthroughs there. I assume. And it is the last attack of the Blastoderm. So Muldrifter will be very powerful here. Hard choices. I'm sure he has them. Reap and sow. Cutting a glimmer post. Then he still has 2 mana to throw something in the way, but no, he's gonna take it. He's gonna take it to go off. And I can't do anything about it. And the land destruction has failed. I think that actually means that he will live through this. Yeah, the Molten Rain mana would be nice. Oak. Flicker. Prevail. Well, I will have a very hard time recovering from this. Because Blastoderm is now signing off. And I'm as good as dead. At least I reduced his mana somewhat. He has plenty of those came from. Serrated out. Weird. And serrated arrows hit the board. The elves are already meaningless. Unless he's doing something at the end of my turn. It's hard to be enthusiastic about Pauper now with these decks all over the place. They're just so boring. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I think that now he can burn me out. You would think that a land destruction deck could actually handle this, but not this time. Wow. Right. He didn't have all the artifacts, did he? We'll still go Ancient Grudge here and take out something expensive. We're gonna take out... we need a mana destruction too, of course. I'm not sure about Pyroblast actually. Yeah, I might just go like this. And no mana. And some mana. So we're playing. No way. So, forest. Would be nice with the mountains, we can do it to... oh my god. Ah, damn. Misclick. Horrible. Too much F6ing. Well, now Ancient Grudge would have been great, but I don't draw it and I'm miscasting my third turn land drop because of my extensive F6ing, which just sucks. Actually takes some time to set up, but he was tapped out and he's not tapped out now, so I will just give him what he needs if I land destroy now. So better go for the green mana then. But of course he has it now. Yep. And the F6 thing was of course a terrible mistake. And it was because I got impatient because I'm so bored of playing against Stormpost. So I simply just don't like Pauper very much right now. Which is strange. So okay, let's start liking it a bit then, and kill the green mana. I would be happy if I drew, he has 8 cards now. This is like not working out too good. So playing the Blastoderm here seems like something useful to force him to start playing post that I can destroy. But is this what Pauper has come to? Well, maybe not land destroy into open mana. Imagine playing this against a mono blow Stormpost deck. Should be good. Yeah. Why Impulse? But I do have a couple of impulses since I speculated in them back in Mirage days. So I would be happy if Impulse caught on. But this Blastoderm presents almost no threat. It's just 15 damage against a deck that can gain a lot of life points. There is my target, Mr. Cloudpost. I had to go for it. And I will. There is my other thing. So now I'm starting to get tempted by that. What would I be going for then? Yep, I'm gonna Ancient Grudge. And I'm gonna Ancient Grudge the right mana. Remembering Shaffa Waffa telling us that the Prophetic Prism is key. We are suspending this guy. Do have an Ancient Grudge now in the sideboard. He crops rotate into something, into another Cloud Post. So much mana is that? It's not enough to kill us. Now we start taking out Cloud Post, though Ghostly Flicker saves them pretty efficiently. Going for blue mana would be nice, but we have to kill the Cloud Posts. Drifter. Always nice and sweet card advantage. I think I got to use the Thermocast here because he should have plenty of Pyroblasts. But now I'm gonna use the Molten Rain anyway because of the suspend thing. If it's crop rotation, so that's the best of them on my part, because at least I put one Cloud Post in the graveyard. But if he has the Tree Folk, Telling Tree Folk, that will just suck really bad. Beating me down, and it's probably not a bad tactic because he will soon have a lot of mana with which to burn me. Can get to 10, 11 mana. Whoa! Nasty wall, getting flicker. Not what we want. So what do we do now? Assuming we now have to cast double land destruction spell. But we are in pretty bad shape here. And if even red-green land destruction can't win over that deck, what good is it then? Isn't it the point of playing red-green land destruction? To defeat the Stormpost decks, but they don't even fall to that. Wow. Okay, can get to 12 mana to Glimmer Post. And so for Glimmer Post, getting a lot of life, and he still has flicker and just dead, I think. Bye bye, Mr. Plastoderm. So I play Finland Elf. He can draw 4 cards a turn, so we can do nothing. We're just gonna get burned out here. Wow. This makes me really sad for Pauper because it was such a great format. But yeah. The worst thing with having Storm was never dominating the format to the degree that Temple Fisher is dominating now. But at least it was a quick, fast deck that killed you, even though it took a long time to iterate. But this is just inevitability and takes a long time. So it's just so boring. And it's not what I want to see in Magic. Sorry for complaining. I've tried to complain as little as possible on the channel. I really make an effort not to complain. But I'm sad that Pauper has become this Fisher Fest. Really sad. Yeah, and I accused him of conceding prematurely earlier. Though now with 2 Bailots maybe, nah, he will just kill them with the serrated. I don't stand any chance whatsoever here, do I? We'll play it out, and it will probably be my last game of Pauper until the bannings announcement. Yeah. I really hope the Temporal Fisher is banned. And Cloudpost. Well, at least Chris and Bava can make Pauper content. Okay, now I can actually take out the Cloudpost, which will be fun. If I didn't tap like an idiot. I think you got this. Okay, that's me signing off from Pauper for a while. See you in May, Pauper enthusiast, because I will not be playing. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I was playing red-green land destruction specially built to destroy Stormpost, but not even that worked.